Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone today? So good, I hope. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know when you pop on. Sometimes it tells me, sometimes it doesn't. No rhyme or reason why. Good morning, good morning. Let me know you're here. Say good morning. So, if you are brand new here, I am going to ask you to please join my creative community at Let's Get Artsy. So, if you would follow, like, and subscribe to Corbiere-Scott Designs on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I would greatly appreciate it. And then ask to join our private Facebook groups, Let's Get Artsy with Corbiere-Scott and Stitch the States with Corbiere-Scott. Both private Facebook groups. We have ourselves a time, always. Well, hello, Nancy. Hi, Cindy. So where are you watching from this morning, Nancy and Cindy? I'm curious. I am in Peoria, Arizona. Make sure you have a nice drink of water so we can all stay hydrated. That's super important. I have all the colors here today. We're going to be playing with the September art printable, which is all aster flowers. And so you'll need to print that off real quick. And I printed mine on copy paper and then covered mine with Peoria, Arizona. Shut up. That's so funny. I printed mine off and then put a coat of watercolor ground on my, a watery wash of watercolor ground on my printable so that it will absorb watercolor, right? So watercolor ground will turn any substrate into have the properties of watercolor paper. This, I don't need it to be thick and super porous. I just need enough watercolor ground on there to absorb the color, right? So watercolor ground comes in white and transparent. I have some transparent that I will try next time around. This morning I just grabbed the white and I just started coating. But I have some transparent, so I will play with that next time, promise. So the cool thing about watercolor ground also is that you can put it on any substrate. Metal, wood, canvas, copy paper, anything. So just so you know, watercolor ground it's a good investment. So I'm going to so remember we're going to play with this art printable, the September art printable, and our your artsy arsenal, which is the stuff that we play with all the time. Watercolors, colored pencils, micron pens, a jelly roller, a white jelly roller, all the things that we always play with. Hey, Joni, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Debbie. Good morning, everyone. You know what? I took all of those Distress watercolor pencils, and I just put them in a cup. I mean, the little trays that they came in, those little tins, They're really cool, but if they're in this cup on my desk, this amazing cup that my pal Lori Hennig got me, this Pantone, shut up, how cool is that? If they're right here, I will use them because I can see them. Do you know what I mean? I think most of us are like that. If it's out for me to, and I see it, I will reach for it. Good morning, Debbie. How are you this morning? So nice to see everyone. So nice to see everyone. So today is International Dot Day. And it's every year right around the 15th of September. And it was started by this man, Peter H. Reynolds. And I'm telling you, I think he's from Iowa. This book is just a treasure. And it's something that I read every year on National Dot Day, but also, like, I will just pick it up every once in a while when I'm feeling a little encumbered by my own noggin. Do you know what I mean? So, and I just need the reminder. So, without further ado, let's start reading. And we will, then we'll start to create The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. It's this very easy to listen to, easy to hear story. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong stab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that." She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow, and she discovered she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. "If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too." Vashti splashed her colors with the bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show, a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Please sign it." The end. Wasn't that lovely? I just love that story. And sometimes I think we do just get in our own way, you know? So I think we need to really think about those wise words. Say that 3 times fast. Make a mark and see where it takes you. So, We are going to make a mark this morning. So get your, I know, isn't it the loveliest book? Isn't it the loveliest book, Tammy and Peggy? I just love it. I just love it. Good morning, Donna. Hi, Carol. How are you feeling? I'm so happy you're here too. Hey, Kristen. Okay, so let's get our art journals out. I have a page that I coded in watercolor ground a long time ago. As you can see, I've got all kinds of different colors on here. I don't care. And like I said, I painted my September art printable with a light coat, a watery wash of watercolor ground. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of a bigger brush. I think this might be a number 10 or a number 8. Yeah, number 10. I know it's so good, isn't it? It does with me too. I'm telling you, I make myself get it out when I told you, this is stuck in my own head. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a messy mandala. And a messy mandala, there's lots of artists that do them. Alyssa Burke, who I've taken lots of classes from, Robin Mead. A lot of people do messy mandalas. So, it's not like I invented it, but we can make it in Corbiere-Scott Designs style, right? So I'm going to start with a big dot in the center of my page. So I'm going to pick a color. I think I want to do like a nice sunshiny yellow. So I did activate my paint this morning with some, let me push that up there, pull these over here so you can see what I'm doing. I did spray my paint this morning, so I started the activation process. So now when I come in with a little more wet, the water is kind of started to do its job. We still need to kind of, remember we've talked about this, just work that water into that pan of paint, right? So we're just going to start, I think maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger. We're going to start with a circle, right? And now we're going to start making rings around it. So we can continue on with this big brush. We could continue on with smaller brushes. We can mix it up as we go. So I'm going to come around, and I'm okay if they bleed into one another. I kind of want it to bleed into one another. But you know, if it's not comfortable for you, then don't do that. Right? Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Renee. How are you? So we are just continuing to create, we're making a messy mandala this morning. So we are just doing rings and rings and rings of color. This, I should have put a clip on here to hold this down, because it's a little bit, it has a little bit of, it keeps popping up, and I don't know, one sec. I have so many of those big clips and I can't find one to save my soul this morning. Oh well. But you can get them anywhere. They are, like a bulldog clip, right? So we can just clip it here and it'll hold your book open. So because I have this, it's starting to get a little muddy over here. I'm going to use my paper towel to help sop up some of that. And then, this is just the beginning, so we'll just keep building as we go around. Maybe I'll come in with some other brush sizes now. Let's come in with a number 4 and an orange. That might be pretty. Right, so I want all different size circles, just rings and rings. Some skinny ones, some thicker ones, some with spaces, some with not. So do you get the idea, right? Hello from Albuquerque. I'm so glad you're with us. How about a skinny pink? I think that might be cool. So this can be whatever you want it to be, right? And the messier, the better, because it's going to be all different. Well, it's going to be whatever you want it to be. But today we are creating messy mandalas so that we just warm up our creative brain, right? See a clip. Okay. There we go. Much better. Good morning, Linda. How are you? We are celebrating International Dot Day by creating messy mandalas. So, and you can use whatever medium you want this morning. You can use, it doesn't matter. It's whatever you want it to be. I'm having a little resist this morning, and that's making me wonder if I started with gesso first. Could have been. Who knows? I don't care. You know me. I just want to make art. And you can make art with whatever materials you have, whatever mediums you have. And remember, once we do this, if you really like this idea, then you can do this 20 more times. You can do whatever you want. Let's get some green in there. And I'm just painting over that painty bits that were already on this page. So we will just continue to make a mark and see where it goes, where it takes us, right? Don't really have a plan. I have a couple of plans. Hopefully that you'll all get loosey-goosey and just do some cool free-form art, right? And let's bring that big brush in again. That you'll just keep creating, you know? Let's see, what have we not used yet? We could go back to yellow. We could do that. Okay, so I'm going to hit mine with the heat gun now so that I dry one layer. And I'm kind of digging that resist. That's kind of working for me. Isn't that crazy? How I didn't think I would like it so much, and now I'm kind of loving it. I feel like I want to dry up these rings, and then I want to come in with my pink and my purple one more time. Okay. And now, oh, I said I wanted to come in with my pink and my purple, so let's come in with our pink. Let's just brighten that up. There we go. So let's dry that before we do the purple so we don't have the bleed again. I mean, I kind of like a little bit of bleed, but I feel like my colors were lost. So then we can, once I do my purple and it's dry, then we can come in with our next step, which will be very cool. Good morning, Jennifer. Oh, please, Kathy, I would love to hear your thoughts. I hope you have a tremendous Thursday. Okay, now let's deepen our purple. There we go. I got a little drip of purple into that pink, but other than that, I think we're doing all right. Oh, you guys. So yesterday in my stitching class, I was talking about, I had seen this post on NPR, of course, but it was so apropos to us, I thought. So the whole post was about how to show affection to your friends. Tell them how much they mean to you. I think we try to do that, don't we? I think we try really hard to make sure each of us knows that. When they reach out, tell them how happy you are to hear from them. I love that too. Be excited at their good news. Compliment them. Praise their hard work. Greet them warmly. Where's my littler brush? Let them know when they share something meaningful with you. Okay, now I'm going to take my smaller brush and I'm going to come in with, let's go with purple. And I'm going to just draw some lines. I'm going to draw lines with my paintbrush. Right? And they don't have to be even, Steven, because remember, this is a messy mandala. All the way around. So we're just going to keep painting and painting around and around. I'm darken that one up a little bit. That purple looks so cool next to the pink, doesn't it? I'm really digging it. There we go. So there's one set of around the world. Everybody take a drink. Okay, let's go to orange. A lot of water in there. And this time I want to do some dots, like on the outside of the orange ring. So here's the thing. You can take this as far as you want it, right? You can do layers and layers and layers of paint. You can come in with colored pencils. You can come in with markers or gel pens or all the way around. It's just so relaxing to just do these repetitive patterns, you know? And that's what a good warm-up exercise should be. A warm-up exercise that will be an art journal entry. and a celebratory one for International Dot Day. I love that. So cool. What if we did some more out here? Orange on the outside of that. On the outside of that yellow. I'm kind of digging that idea. And I like that I have these little bit of purples and blues from this page on this page. Makes it even more artsy, doesn't it? Remember, turn that substrate. So that it's easy on your hands. Okay. All the way around. I hope you're coming up with some cool marks. Ta-da! What am I going to do next? I could let this part dry for a minute and bring in this. So while we let that dry, we'll bring this in. Oh, I need to read some more to you, don't I? Smile at them genuinely. I love that too. Remind them you are grateful to know them. Tell other people how great you think they are. Tell them they'll succeed in reaching their dreams. And that is by Marissa Franco. Wasn't that amazing? I loved it. I just loved it. So, we are going to be using this flower. So let's cut that out. And I'm going to do mine in... Oh, did you lose connection with me? Am I still here? Are you... Let me know if you can hear me still. Oh no. Are you guys... Hello? You're here? Okay. Keely, can you still hear me? Joni? Are you still here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Gail, how are you? So now I'm going to paint this petally flower, this petally posy, and I think I want to do, I think I'm going to do some red violets. So I want to start out here. Work my way. I'm going to be fussy cutting this, so it doesn't matter to me if I overshoot my lines. And even if I didn't, you know how I feel about all that. So I'm going to start out with a base of red violet. Right? And now I want to come in with a deeper red violet right there. Right? So let's get that. And it's nice and wet, so that's really kind of wicking out. One sec, Tam. I just want this to really, while it's still wet, I want to take that. Take advantage of all that wet, right? I just want to really kind of work that out, like ever so gently. Okay. So let's let that dry. Okay, here's the mandalas, Tam. Okay. And now I think I want to dry this because I want to do the center of the flower also. You're welcome. Almost dry. Okay, so now I want to do the center. I want to bring in that same turquoise that I used in my mandala for the center of my flower. So I'm going to put some down. Did you see how opaque that is? Not where I'm going. There we go. Now, I can come around this edge. Some deeper. Oh, I'm taking that. Then let's come back in with it, some of that dark red violet. Give us just a little bit more. I'm just kind of working that out, the petals. If I get too much pigment on my brush, remember we just tap it off on our paper towel. Let's try that. How's everybody doing? Hi, Auntie. Oh, Joni and Carol, are you back? Thanks for checking on that, Keels. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Now I'm going to take these big honkin' scissors because I can't find the smaller ones, and I'm going to fussy cut. Roughly, though, remember. Isn't that a frustration? Isn't that a frustration, Joni? Technology. I love it because it means that we can be together, but I hate it because it doesn't always work. Or it's just finicky, you know? It's kind of like car trouble. I hate that too, because I can't fix it immediately. Almost around a little more than half. Oh, so my question of the day yesterday was, in my stitching class, I try to ask a question each week. When was the last time you had a slice of pineapple upside down cake? So there's something to ponder, right? And that all came into my noggin because, remember I was telling you that I was going to a little gathering? Well, it was a little birthday party for Lucinda's birthday, and Brandy's sister, who makes the most amazing cakes, made this cake that was not a pineapple upside down cake, but was very reminiscent of those flavors. So it was a yellow cake, and it had pineapple and pudding, layers and layers and layers of deliciousness, whipped cream, and toasted coconut. Oh my gosh. But that yellow cake with pineapple was so, whoops, I'm sorry about that. Shook it all up. That yellow cake, shut it, you guys. Oh, I'm loving that. Okay, so let's get our glue stick. That yellow cake with that pineapple was so, it was like, it immediately took me back to pineapple upside down cake. It was so good. Oh my gosh, I'm loving that. Okay, everybody take a drink. All right, what are we going to do next? Well, we can certainly do some more mark making with paint. We could do some more mark making with, I know, I don't remember it's been years and years and years since I had pineapple upside down cake. It was crazy. Oh, inside out cake with nuts and cream cheese frosting. Shut up. I bet that's delicious. I bet that is delicious. Okay. That orange is still wet. But I'm just going to keep going around, making these dot line sort of things all the way around. Okay, let's see. There. But do you see how you can just keep going and going and going, right? Make a mark and see where it takes you. So once you are done with your, I'm not rushing anyone. I just want to get this out before we run out of time. How are we doing on time, by the way? Once you are done with your mandala, or once you're done with today's session, you could come back and work on this and work on it and work on it. Be sure to make sure you sign and date today's entry, and make sure you acknowledge that it's International Dot Day. I am also going to incorporate the sentiment, make your mark and see where it takes you. Someplace in this. Sorry, the lawn people are here, you guys. There we go. All the way around. Now I gotta think about what else I want to do. I told myself I wanted to like bring in some other mediums too. Like maybe those new distress watercolor pencils, maybe some crayons. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to do lots more. How's everybody doing with theirs? Are you having fun? New shoes. Well, I got Keely. I got those shoes that Elizabeth St. Hilaire got, the artist shoes. They are so light and so comfy. And I can't think of the name right now. It's 4 letters and it's like Noni or Nino or I don't know, something like that. I love those shoes. And they come in all kinds of funky colors and patterns, and they have a little artist palette. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Peggy. I just love those shoes. I have 2 pair. A plain black pair and some pink with poppies on them, with red poppies. They're so pretty. I have a couple of pairs of OFAs. I don't have the shoe ones. I just have the flip-flop ones. But I've seen some shoe ones, and I'm like, ooh, I might have to check those out. All right. So now I'm thinking, let's come in with our Posca pen. Don't you? Oh my gosh! You know your sister's the one who got us all hooked on them, Laura. Everybody, take a drink. That's what girlfriends do, right? Just like this group. One of us tells each other about something, and then they're like, "Oh, well, I gotta know about that," right? I'm just coming in with my Posca pen. Exactly. That's so funny because I have, I think I'm going to do some stippling, which is perfect for dot day because it's just a series of dots. I still have some Birks, but I don't wear them as much as I used to. I still love them though. Have you seen those velvet ones, Laura? With the crystally buckle? Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. I don't even know how much they are. They're so beautiful. And they're like kind of like a royal blue and a purple, I think, or maybe a black. Yes. Tammy, that's a good idea. Everybody should join our book club. We have ourselves a time. And we read amazing books. And this month's book is, Tammy, help me remember. I do love a happy face store. What's this month's book? I bought it. Yes, I have those too, Linda. Great minds think alike, sister. The Mystery of Mrs. Christie. Yes, so an Agatha Christie-esque kind of story. I think that's going to be amazing. Oh, those dot markers would be the bomb diggity, wouldn't they? This is so dark. I really want to do something on here, but I just don't know what just yet. But I'm thinking I could come in with Twisted Citron. Let's see if that shows up on there. It's kind of tone on tone. Okay, what else do I have? I could do a line. Oh, shut it. Look at that. In between those dots. So click on the link and then click join. We have rousing discussions. I just don't think there's anything better than reading a book and being able to talk about it with like-minded people. Not that everybody has the same opinions, just like-minded, like we all love reading and we all love a good story, and anyway, it's amazing. Link. So do you see where Tammy posted, what does it say, Tam? HTTP, and then it says Facebook groups. Click on that. That's a link where it says facebook.com groups, and then there's a bunch of numbers. Click on that. That's a link. And then that will take you to the Facebook group. And then you will, there'll be a button that says join, something similar to that. There you go. Thanks, Tam. We have so much fun. And I was just telling the girls, I so look forward to book club day. I can't wait for book club day. Oh, Tam, I just got a notification that my... You know what, Joni? Do you know what? I listen to books. I do audiobooks because of the nature of my work. I am sorry, they're right outside my window. I do audiobooks because I draw all day long, and so I can draw and listen to a story. What could be finer than that? Not much, I don't think. So this is just a warm-up exercise. I just want everybody to just feel loosey-goosey, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be... Do you know what I mean? I just don't want people to get too hung up on that. Just have fun. And you just remember that you're... Yay! So, Tam, let Debbie pack in. All right. Now, what am I going to put in? Oh, how am I doing on time? Not much left. Well, just know that I'm just going to keep creating on this. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know what? I think I want to put some of that, this purple, in this one, so I get those same tones over here. Good morning, Diana. So I know I'm covering up my stippling, but that's okay. I will, I can come back and layer that up some more. Layers and layers and layers and layers. Oh, loving it. I think I want to bring some purple out here too, because I have because it's so prominent. I want to bring some more out here, so I think I'm going to do a skinny purple. Twirl, 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 twirl. Okay. Digging that. Like, I just feel like I can just make it go, 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 go. Remember to make sure you acknowledge that it's International Dot Day, and make sure you sign your name. And thank you all so much. I'm so appreciative. I'm so appreciative. I can't tell you how grateful I am that you join me and that you want to get artsy with me, and that you support my small business by buying my art printables and taking my paid art classes. and that you just want to make art with me. It just means the world. I hope that everybody has a tremendous Thursday, that the sun is shining, or that you're, that you're able to just sit inside and start that new book, or keep working on your Messy Mandala. Whatever the case may be. I adore everybody. Thank you so, so, so much. Oh, do me a favor. If you are watching this on the replay, be sure to hit that thumbs up. The thumbs up in the lower left corner of the photo. Hit the bell, because the bell is what's going to give you a notification that I'm going live. It doesn't seem like the... I don't know. I think that you have to make sure that you like and subscribe and follow me for the thumbs up to count. I don't know. I don't know. Because my thumbs up are always kind of low, but I know lots of people have been here. So if we can work on that, I'm just going to tell you, it's all a challenge. It's just a game that I have to try and figure out all the time what Facebook wants from me. I adore you all. Thank you so, so much. Have an amazing day, and I will see you on Tuesday with something else amazing to play with. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.